YouTube, man? It's your boy. I'm back, man, with another reaction. These are not the same Detroit Pistons, man. I just did a video on Zion Williamson, bro. I was talking about like how that might be another team or person I'm looking at since we're not making the playoffs and the season looking bad. But of course, bro, my mic was muted, bro. I had no clue, bro. So I gotta put out a video today, and we're gonna do a video on the Pistons, man. Let's do it.
If you guys remember,
they have been going crazy.
The Pistons were trying to navigate a tough season, and they had a 14-68 record, enduring a franchise record 28-game losing streak. Fast forward to today, and they're sitting comfortably with a 35-27 record, holding the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. Talk about a Motown miracle. Thank you to BetUS for sponsoring today's video, and well, in today's video, we're going to talk about how the Pistons went from very bad to a very dangerous team. We're going to be breaking down the standout players on the Pistons. Before we do that, the main reason why they've been winning is Coach Bickerstaff. They weren't just hiring a coach, they were hiring a culture setter, and this team was in dire need of structure, accountability, and most importantly, an identity. They've been struggling to find one, and well, Bickerstaff wasted no time finding an identity. First, he emphasized defense. The Pistons were a pretty bad team last season when it comes to defense.
All you, man. That should be everybody's identity.
Efficiency. But under Bickerstaff, they've cracked the top 12 in defensive rating. That is an insane jump. Second, he empowered his young core. Instead of treating Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, and Asar Thompson like inexperienced kids, he gave them the keys to the offense, but with discipline. And third, he brought a winning mentality. The Pistons had a losing culture for years, but Bickerstaff doesn't tolerate complacency, and you could see it in the team's energy. They're playing with grit, toughness, and belief that they can beat literally anyone. But to beat someone, you would need a star player on your team, and this has been Cade Cunningham so far. He's like the franchise's cornerstone, the leader, and a rising superstar. He's still very young, and just a year ago, people were doubting Cade's potential. Injuries slowed him down. Detroit was losing non-stop, and the conversation around him was shifting. Is he really that guy? Can he stay healthy, or is he just another good player but not great? Well, let me tell you something. Cade heard all of that, and this season, he's shutting up doubters in style.
I remember this.
Cade is playing like a franchise player, putting up 25.2 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, and 9.5 assists per game, with 47% shooting from the field and nearly 40% from three. Those are all-star caliber numbers, and he's doing it while running the entire offense. But the stats don't tell the whole part of the story. The real reason Cade has been so dominant this year, his poise, his control, and his leadership. Well, let's break it down. First of all, start off with his improved playmaking. His passing has always been good, but this year it's on another level. He's reading defenses 2 steps ahead, whether it's threading the needle in pick and rolls, hitting cutters with LeBron-level accuracy, or kicking it out to shooters at the right time. His assist-turnover ratio is at a career best. This means he's just not creating shots, he's making the right decisions consistently. And the Pistons, they're top 10 in team assists per game, which is wild considering how much of a mess their offense was last season. Look, every team needs that guy, the one guy you trust in the clutch, the one who always wants the ball when the game is on the line. And guess what? Cade has become that guy. He's top 5 in fourth quarter scoring among young players. He's hitting big shots, pull-up threes, tough floaters, mid-range daggers. He's getting to the free throw line late in games, proving that he's not afraid of the moment. And this isn't just 1 or 2 games. This is tough shots, settling for contested jump shots. But this year, he's become a 3-level scoring weapon. Cade is hitting 50% of his shots from the mid-range area, and I can't lie.
Why they had him in the 3-point contest, though? That boy ain't shooting like
Paul
that.
George style pull-up jumper, it's automatic now. Kind of like his 3-point shot, because Cade's 3-point shot has taken an insane leap from 31% last year to 39% this season.
That's good, but he ain't
go under the
elite with the shooting
yet. They have to respect his shot, which opens up everyone else in the game. And
not the 3-point,
just taking over games. In the very
he can shoot, but elitely.
Cade Cunningham dropped 29 points, dished out 9 assists, snagged 4 steals, leading the Pistons to a commanding 134-106 victory. Don't get it twisted, Cade can also play defense. But the Pistons aren't just a one-man show. They have so many players that I'm still yet to talk about in today's video. Before we talk about them, shout out to BetUS, because did you know that BetUS also have a casino?
Bro, I've been seeing that shit in the corner the whole time, man. Come on.
$5,000. But now back to the video, because we have to talk about Jalen Duren. The dude is just an absolute beast, a 6'10" center, and especially in the paint, he is a monster, averaging 10.3 rebounds per game. And that is huge. You need a big man who's gonna go out there, grab you rebounds, and while his defensive presence has anchored Detroit's interior defense as well, his ability to protect the rim and clean up the glass has given the Pistons a much-needed edge, especially in the interior. And while on the perimeter, Malik Beasley has been lighting it up, man, averaging 16 points per game, 40% from beyond the arc. His sharpshooting has stretched defenses
but that he
and
didn't shoot
driving lanes for his teammates, and especially Cade Cunningham. That's why he's
the
doing
difference.
well,
Not saying Cade can't do
making
that,
the Pistons offense
that's
more
what I'm talking
dynamic
about.
and
Like, the
versatile.
way he's shooting it,
That's why
bruh.
they've been doing good. He's also been
even though it was only 1% difference. I did hear that, but bruh, I think that's because Cade don't shoot a lot of threes, bruh. This nigga shoot a lot and he be making a lot.
3-point records, the most 3-pointers in a season.
You see what I'm saying?
They've been doing good. He's also been breaking 3-point records, the most 3-pointers in a season as a Piston. That is very good. And you also need veteran presence. And this guy gets a lot of hate. His name's Tobias Harris.
He started going crazy over there, though.
Contract, but he proved that he could actually live up to what he's meant to be on this roster. He's averaging 13.4 points, 6.6 rebounds per game, and while his experience and versatility have been invaluable, especially in clutch moments, his ability to play multiple positions and mentor the younger players is very big. This is the type of player the Pistons have been needing. And let's not forget Asar Thompson,
they become
heads with his energy and athleticism. And in the recent game against the Utah Jazz, he went absolutely berserk with 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block. I nearly ran out of breath reading that stat line. Very high up in the perimeter.
Damn.
And that's why he's also one of my favorite players on the Pistons as well. Now, every success story has its share of adversity, and while the Pistons faced a significant setback with Jaden Ivey suffering a season-ending injury,
it was
back in the season, but it's still very important to note that the Pistons are going to be better next season, because before the injury, Ivey was averaging 18 points per game.
He was
3-point shot.
I do remember, but I didn't know he was that
so
good.
This just makes me even more hopeful that next season, when
I
they
wouldn't
get
stun
Jaden
him
Ivey
yet. It's crazy. Like, they made us respect him, bruh. I wouldn't stun the Pistons when he was playing. It was a little after he got injured, I started noticing him, bro. Like,
the team's gonna be even more scary. And while offensively, the Pistons are insane right now, averaging 114.7 points per game, placing them 11th in the league. Their balanced attack with multiple players capable of scoring in double figures.
Man, speaking of injuries, though, I think I do want to I hope they do play AD and Lively, bro. I just want to. We're not gonna make it far, bro, without our full team. But I do want to see that though. I just want to see AD and Lively play.
Tough matchup for any defense. The Pistons' resurgence hasn't
gone unnoticed.
Cade Cunningham earned his first All-Star selection this season, a nod to his stellar play and leadership. And while this recognition not only highlights Cade Cunningham's individual brilliance, but also signifies the league's acknowledgement of Detroit's rise. But in the comment section, I want you guys to tell me how far the Pistons will go in the playoffs. Will they be a first-round exit? And who's the most underrated player on the squad?
They possibly could make the conference finals, bro. Possibly. If not that, the second round, though. They gonna make the second round for sure. Like, that is for sure, though, right? Like, they ain't losing the first. It's a good team, bro. It can only get better. I think that's a good team. Like, I think they, bro, I don't know. Are they better than the Knicks? Straight up? That's arguable. I think they might be better than the Knicks, bro. At least harder to guard than the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Y'all better tell me what y'all think about that, though, man. I'm out, bro.